Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is basically breaking news, and I did not feel like doing a video and uploading it. So I was like, let's have a quick little chit chat. We will not be here long at all because it's just this one thing. Okay, so. Y'all know, like, comment, share, subscribe, all you can, because that's the thing to do. You don't subscribe to my channel, become a whole JayBird, and Zah. Okay, look, I was not prepared to be around here coming to y'all at all. Okay, at all. Okay, to get the girl, child, come on TV off, don't get flagged. Okay, because you can't have stuff on the background. I was around here in my girl. Look, let me take my hoodie off. Chilling, you know what I'm saying? Sitting around here chilling, no lipstick or nothing, and I was scrolling social media. And then while I was scrolling, when your hair pulled back, put a headband on and show folk that it's something in between here, okay? That's the point of the headbands, okay? And I can't see my glasses. I was sitting around here minding the business that pays me, okay? Getting the footage and the looks together to discuss the fashion of the Grammys that we will discuss tomorrow. And while scrolling the social medias, I was like, now what now? Now what now? Now look, we all know that we are waiting for we were waiting to find out who was going to be on the next season of Housewives of Atlanta because they took a little break. Okay, they had not been filming. We did not know who the next cast was going to be. And Kandi said, well, guess what? I'll let y'all know who won't be there. Now, this is the thing. Okay, firstly, hi to the people who are here. Thank y'all for being here again. This is not no long, nothing. I did not want to wait to have this conversation tomorrow. I'm like, let's have it today because you was no live yesterday. I did not have stuff ready for a live today. So again, if you hear, you hear. And if you watch the replay, thank you. Okay. But hi to the people who are here right now. And thank you to those who will be watching later. Okay. Not about the fried chicken. I hope it tastes good. Yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner and whatever. Okay. Now look. Okay. Hey to y'all who are here and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Kandi has been on Housewives of Atlanta since season 2. Okay. She did 14 back-to-back 14 times. 14 back-to-back seasons. She has been the longest consecutively, housewife on the franchise, been there longer than whoever and whatever, okay? And now Kandi said, I'm done, okay? Kandi has officially said, I will not be back for at least season 16. I feel like Kandi do not need to come back at all, okay? She rounded on the red carpet. The Grammys is going on right now. And so they're talking to people on the carpet. And she was talking to Variety. Let me share my screen. I got 2 things to share with y'all because she was one talking to Variety. Then she also went and talked to Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked. And I don't know if I'm going to show the Hollywood Unlocked thing because I feel like Jason Lee may be So, and then he may try to flag for folk, showing what was said. I'm like, but it was some social media. Okay? Some social media. I first saw the information via Variety. Okay, good evening. Good evening. I'm in my regular face. No Bear, y'all, this sing Simone from American Medicine there. People need to be loving their real face with no filter and no makeup. And for me, no makeup means no lipstick. Okay. So this is my bare face. Don't judge me. Judge your mamas and your daddies. Your aunties. Anyway. But hey, how y'all doing? Hi, hello. See you doing. I just at 6:58, I set the live. So technically, YouTube has not had time to send anyone a notification because I just popped on right now, and it won't be that long at all. Okay, but I thank you for being here, sweetie. I thank all y'all for being here. But Kandi was around here talking to Variety, and I said, Kandi, what's going on now?
Housewives. Tell me, what's the latest? How do you keep up? How do we keep up?
I'm not really keeping up right now. I'm not keeping up. I already said it, so I'll tell you. I decided I'm not coming back this year.
I said, what? Now, this is the thing. People like to say, oh, since Nene left, the show ain't been good, and blah, blah, bloop, 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 blah. Okay. I felt like it wasn't that the show was no longer good. We had just seen everything there was to be seen, but I was still watching. Now, to me, the person who, we don't need, I still feel like it's Marlo. I don't feel like Kandi is the person to blame. I don't feel like Kandi is overrated or whatever. Y'all know Kandi got me mad a little bit, but I'm leave that be. But I did feel like she was a staple because again, she was the longest running person. With Kandi now gone, Sheree don't need to come back. Let's put that out there right now, okay? So with Kandi being gone, there are no longer any OGs on the show. You know what I'm saying? To me, Sheree is a friend of. Sheree is somebody's auntie who comes over and borrows sugar, okay? Sheree ain't no main housewife to me more because Sheree don't have nothing going on. Even with Kandi being busy with her restaurants, with her husband, her production companies, truthfully, that's what we tune in to see. We're supposed to want to see them doing things that we're not doing on a regular basis. So seeing Kandi life, that is housewife stuff. It's the extra. We don't want to see Sheree at an empty warehouse. Well, it ain't a full warehouse. A full warehouse is empty of customers. A full warehouse empty of customers, full of merchandise for she buy, nobody buys it. Okay, no one wants to see that. Don't nobody want to see Marlo make her nephew tacos, written clothes to people that we don't never see. No one wants to see that. Don't nobody want to see that. Okay, I feel like Kandi balanced things out because Kandi actually has stuff going on. The reason Kandi couldn't film sometimes was Kandi was somewhere doing what? Working. I'm somewhere working. Okay, but let's finish listening to Kandi.
Why?
Well, it's been 14 seasons.
14?
Yeah, 14. And they allowed us to sit around for a little too long.
Meaning, you can't treat me like you treat other people. You can't treat me like a Marlo. You can't treat me like a Sheree. You can't, because my only bag don't come from this show. That's the boss move that she said that's gonna fly over some folks' head. She said, y'all let people sit around for too long. I'm not sitting around waiting for y'all. I have other things. I have other money. Y'all know Kandi is also on the Shy. She's on that black show. What's it called? It's called A La Carte. Some or whatever. She's on that show. She ain't waiting for housewives how other people are. Okay, Kyle Richards, maybe not Garcia. Let me see, Kyle Richards. Okay, Dorito. Even Erica, they be waiting on they Bravo. Well, probably Garcelle too. Garcelle like a little chick, okay. Not that Garcelle don't get booked on other things. However, having a steady income check wise is a great thing. So Kandi is one of the far and few between housewives who has so much other things going on that she don't have to be on Housewives, okay? So her saying they let people sit around too long. Meaning, bitch, I had things to do.
Because it was making a decision. But during that time, I had started working on a lot of other things, and I got some nice big projects coming soon.
And we not gonna act like Kandi's gonna be working on stuff. We can't act like that. I feel like Kandi was waiting on Bravo just so she can build all the other stuff around the filming schedule. You know what I'm saying? Kandi was technically doing Bravo a favor, like, okay, I'll wait for y'all. I'm still waiting. I have to balance all my other things. And like she said, you have folks waiting too long. I booked other stuff. I have other big things coming. Kandi be acting in things. She has the plays on Broadway. She be producing, Ty and them probably make a movie. Child, things are being done. I'm going to compare Kandi to Lisa Vanderpump from Beverly Hills because she had all those other restaurants. So when Lisa Vanderpump left Beverly Hills Housewives, she had Vanderpump Rules to rely on and also her other businesses that she made money in. And for me, I feel like her point was you had me waiting as if I did not have other things to do. Bitch, I'm booked and busy.
So I'm super excited about those things, but it's not just that. It's just like, after you really have time to think, and a friend of mine was like, why do you keep doing it? And I was like, well, I think because I've just been doing it so long, it just feels weird to think not to do it.
And that's to get you gotcha. Okay? Meaning I ain't even doing it because I need to do it. I've been doing it for so long. It's just like I'm going to work. It's second nature. It's another check. And this is probably the first time in all these seasons where usually after the reunion airs, most of the time within a week or two, they've already started filming the new season. They already know who will be back the next season. Child, that reunion happened a long time ago, months ago. And they had not picked anyone as of yet. And so I kept doing because it was just basically, it was second nature. It's a thing to do. They've never made me sit and wait to think about, do I want to do it again?
So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a moment.
Okay, you just said take a break.
Well, no, I'm not coming back this
year. Ever.
Well, I would say, I don't want to say never because we're still going to do things together.
Meaning, I don't have to be on the main cast, on the main line to get a main check, okay? Because she has other Bravo shows. I could have swore at one point Kandi had said that they were coming back with a season 2 of Kandi and the Gang. Now I don't know if they said that would be on Bravo, but that's that on that, okay? But her just putting it out there that I'm still a part of the Bravo family. You know what I'm saying? And even her stressing, I chose to leave. Now, she also, was around here talking to Jason Lee on Hollywood Live. Now, child, we're going to hope that Jason don't be so, and try to flag this thing. Now, if it happens to where I think because I don't know. I'm going to play what she said. And, we're going to leave it at that. And if need be, we'll just cut this part right on out. And then y'all will only see the beginning part. Because the first 15 minutes is me talking. I can cut this out if it gets flag, okay? But while talking to Jason Lee, she just elaborated a little bit more. I can tell y'all what I can just tell y'all. She said they offered her a contract. And she said no, it's okay. She said that it was one thing in the contract that they couldn't agree upon, and she was like, nah. So, she made the choice to not come back. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people did not have that choice. That's kind of what Cynthia, because Cynthia did the same thing. Cynthia said they offered her friend they offered her things or whatever, and she said no. So Cynthia turned it down, and while Kandi did not say that they offered her a friend of role, she just said, there were things in the there was one thing that we could not agree upon. And then I said, no, I'm good. I'm shy. I can come back. Nene can't. Hey, my, that's my, make y'all around here liking, comment, subscribing, all that stuff. Love, liking, positivity in the midst of the foolishness. I agree, Kandi might be, I ain't say that. Kandi might be bored to some, but she stays booked and busy. I would not wait either. I saw her on a movie last week. She doing things. Okay. Now let me see.
Birdie told me that. Well, first of all, we already know you're a boss. We know that you've had money forever. Even when some of us were struggling eating government cheese, Kandi was eating nicely.
First of all, government cheese was good. I mean, we was never on a system ever in life. However, we was able to get some government cheese, and government cheese was good.
Okay, I heard that you were one of the few people that's been re-signed to the Housewives of Atlanta. That's what I heard. Now I'm in the streets. Am I right or wrong?
I mean, you were wrong. Look, Jason Lee was the one who said that the queen died before she died. Okay, you was wrong then. You was wrong now.
Okay, you don't even have to answer because do you want to answer or can you not answer?
Because I really didn't think, I didn't really know if I was gonna give any tell anybody how I felt about it until later date, but I already said it before. That's my friend down there. I'll say it again.
So she had already said it's a Variety that she would, because Variety was the first publication to show her saying that she was leaving. This was the second.
I decided I'm not coming back this year.
Really?
See, that's what look like when you wrong, when you think you're right, you haven't. He thought, I'm gonna give the exclusive. Okay, my exclusive would be that Kandi is back, and it's like she not back.
Why?
Well, I mean, I've been doing it for 14 years, and I have a lot of things that I've got going on this year, that big announcements to make soon, and I just said I wasn't coming back. They did.
Birdie told me.
They did ask me to come back. But, obviously, when you talk about with negotiations, we didn't necessarily have on the same page. And so I just was like, you know what? I'm just going to take my move, my break.
You've been one of the.
Now, when she said, we could not agree, do y'all feel like they offered her I don't feel like they would offer her a friend of role. I do feel like they would have offered her just maybe less episodes. Not, the same money she was getting, not the same episode she was getting, but it had to been she was getting something a little less that made her feel like it ain't worth it. Y'all made me wait all this time. Child, I'm good.
The few on the franchise that's given them so many other shows too.
Yeah. No, we're still going to be working together. We got some other things coming.
Okay. So you just
I'm still in the family.
I'm still part of the Bravo family.
Okay.
I still love them. They love me. But I decided that it was time.
After 14 seasons, I don't blame her. After 14 seasons, it can be time. After 14 seasons, what else is left to give? I always felt like Kandi would have been served better doing more seasons of Kandi in the Game. She needs to be on Vanderpump Rules tip, meaning she don't need to be the main person. Get you a supporting cast of your business or whatever. You got a few restaurants. I think it's 3 Kandi in the Game. I mean OLG restaurants, and then the one Blaze. When you have 4 restaurants, show all them people. Show all them people.
So basically, that means next season she's gonna get a bigger bag and she'll come back. All right.
No, it's not even that, because they've always given me a big bag. It's not even just that, but like literally, it was only like one thing that we didn't necessarily agree upon. You know what I mean? But at the same time, a friend of mine had asked me one day. They were like, "Okay, well, why do you keep doing it?" And I was like, you're doing something for 14 years. You kind of just do it. They did ask me to come because you've been doing it for 14 years.
But not only that, you've also successfully used reality TV as a platform.
Kandi was the boss, okay? Bottom line, let's get off of that.
House.
I just feel like, because I don't want to keep showing Hollywood on my page. In my opinion, this will change Housewives, because I always felt like they was going to keep Kandi because she was the longest running housewife. I felt like they're going to keep her for one more season, then the next season she'll be done. However, out of Kenya, Drew, Sanya, Sheree, Marlo, out of the 5 women left, I feel like they all can go based on who's left. True, let me see. Because I think that's all it was. I want to make sure I'm not missing nobody. Let's see. Who was it? Okay, yeah, we had, Monietta, because Monietta was around there too. But, Drew, Marlo, Sheree, Kandi, Kenya, sure. Yeah, so out of who's left, Marlo can go. They're going to keep Kenya. I feel like they should keep Sheree. Not Sheree. They should keep Sanya. Bring in Sanya's sister. And to me, if you keep Kenya, keep Sanya, add Sanya's sister. For sure, get rid of Marlo. I feel like they can't keep Marlo and Sheree. One of them got to go. One of those two have to go. The reason I think they should keep Sanya is because her sister can be a new person. You know what I'm saying? They're going to keep Kenya because Kenya is the next longest running person, because you want to keep people who can make people come back to the show, and that may be Kenya. And if Kandi left, you're not going to get rid of Kandi and Kenya. Okay? You won't do that because you are getting rid of 2 main cast members. Sheree, Marlo can't carry that show. It's impossible. It is. Even if you don't like Kandi, you don't like Kenya, if you don't like Sanya, Sheree and Marlo can't run that cast. I don't know who they want to fool into thinking, oh, Sheree's a main person. No, she isn't. She isn't at all. That's why Sheree is that person who always comes and goes. You should never bet a season on somebody who comes and goes over and over and over again. The reason they asked Kandi back was because they need her as a part of the group. They needed Kandi as a part of the group. So Kandi said, I'm going to step back. They can't get rid of too many other people. You're going to need Kenya. Kenya and Sanya can probably bond if you get rid of Marlo. I'm telling you, if you get rid of Marlo, the cast will probably gel a little bit more. Okay, thank you, KC, for the super chat. Marlo needs to be a friend. Sheree and Sanya can go get up. That's very nice. But I agree. Marlo can go. The reason Marlo should not be a friend of, because she couldn't handle housewife status. She couldn't handle that. So I feel like Marlo should go sit down where Marlo's only connection to the show is either Sanya or Sheree. But if Sanya brings in her sister, which gets her sister's married with a husband, the husband, 2 kids. Why not bring them in? If you can have Teresa and it was the girl name Teresa and Melissa. If you could, back when they had Dina and them like, bring on the siblings, okay? Bring them on in. Now, I think they should keep Drew if Drew and Ralph are really getting divorced. To me, the only get you gotcha is going to be, if one with with Kandi being gone, Marlo don't even have a storyline at all. Marlo don't have not near storyline for anybody. So to me, it don't make sense to keep Marlo. It doesn't. They really need to get rid of half the cast. Kandi already left for one season. That's fine. And I'm in it right because I told you it's not gonna be long. Kenya, Sanya, Drew, Sanya's sister, and then bring in 3 more newbies. Bring in 3 more newbies and then build off of that. If you bring in 3 more newbies, if they mesh well, because Drew is a younger person, kid, divorce, all those things or whatever. That's a part of a storyline. You know what I'm saying? That can make sense if you ask me. And I feel like Kandi choosing to leave may be better for Bravo because it opens up income, okay, to pay people. It opens up stuff to have others around there and not have to worry about paying Kandi $18 million a season, and you can have somebody else around there. So that may actually have helped the show. Now the get you gotcha, if I ever seen one, is I got that fast, y'all. Oh, will they bring Phaedra? Y'all know the reason Phaedra was not on Housewives was because Kandi would not do the season with her. No, ma'am, no, sir. So I wonder, with Kandi leaving, would they if they try to bring in Phaedra, with Phaedra being on Married to Medicine, that's how what if they only put Phaedra on Married to Medicine for one season because they knew they were trying to push Kandi away and they were trying to buy their time? I wonder. I do wonder. Because if Phaedra was to come back to the Housewives of Atlanta, to me that showed that she's a show hopper. That she'll just bide her time to get back on Housewives. I don't think she should be back on Housewives or whatever. I don't feel like she hangs out with anyone on a regular to be back on Housewives at all. I don't believe so. Now, could they bring back Portia? They could if they not paying. Because I think Kandi was getting maybe $4 or $5 million a season for real. And if they can get Portia for half that. Pay Portia $2 million to come back and do a season. And then see, because Portia kids, Sanya kids, Drew kids are science. They kids the same age. They moms. Let them hang out, be together, okay? But I do not, y'all. They're not gonna bring back Nene. Nene is done, okay? Nene is done. Nene gone. Take Marlo with you. Hell, really take Sheree. Take Sheree. If you keep Kenya, you don't need Sheree. You don't. Bring back Portia, because Portia and Kenya I've seen them hanging out on social media. Their daughters are around the same age. Again, it'll make sense. If you bring back Portia, that kind of brings in Shamia. Shamia also. Look, that's what it could be. Okay. And because Shamia don't be wanting much money anyway, truthfully. So with Kandi acknowledging that she is not coming back next season, we had to see Kenya on the Big Tigger show, and she would not say if she was or wasn't. But with Kandi choosing to leave, I feel like Bravo asked Kenya back too. I don't feel like they would have asked Kandi and did not ask Kenya. I hope they don't bring Quiet on. I don't want the shows mixing and meshing. There's never a reason for anybody from one franchise to go to the next, unless a housewife of Atlanta moves to Beverly Hills and they're on. That's the only time I think it's happening. But if you are married to Medicine, keep your ass over there. And when you leave it, She's not married. She's a housewife at all. I do not believe they'll bring back Kim because no one likes Kim. No one. No one who's currently filming on Housewives would film with Kim. Kim would have had to be Sheree. Basically Sheree. And I don't feel like they asked Sheree back. I don't. Now, if because Kandi chose to leave, made the choice to leave, that's the only way I would think they would possibly bring back Sheree. The only reason they kept Marlo and they kept not Marlo, they kept Sonya, they kept Drew, they added Marlo. They did all that because Portia made the decision to leave, and so did Cynthia. So because two folks made the choice to leave, they had no choice, and that's why they brought in Sonya. That's why they kept Drew, and why they added Marlo. They had no choice. No one likes Kim enough to have her on the show. Kim don't have no allies on the show, so I don't think that would make any sense. Put Kim up on Orange County. Have Kim and them kids and Troy move their ass to the cheap part of Orange County. Okay, get them a rental and get her around some white people. I don't want to see not no wig, not no fake lips, not no cancerous cigarettes in my face when it comes to Kim freaking Bierman Zolciak wig wearing lady. Get her out of my face. Get her out of my face. The show does not need Kim at all. Anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. I told y'all this is gonna be real quick. Just a little hi and bye. How y'all doing? I'll be live tomorrow. We'll discuss the Grammys and everything else that comes on and whatever. But y'all can put in the comment section, does Kandi making the decision to leave? Does it ruin Housewives? Does it help Housewives? And who do you think they will bring in to round out the cast? I don't know. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Have a good evening. Okay, I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Be good. Be safe. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. I gotta go. Bye.